In this video, we'll see how to use the Direct Selection tool and the Curvature tool to edit paths. Because when you are working in Illustrator, even if you are finished drawing, you will probably need to modify some artworks and make some changing. So, it will be our exercise for today. In this example, I'll show you how to edit a shape using the Direct Selection tool. Now, I come over to the Tools panel to the left and I click on the Direct Selection tool to select it. Then, I click on the edge of this circle. And notice that when you select a shape with the Direct Selection tool, the anchor points making up the shape appears, so you can use them to reshape the path. For example, I click on one of these anchor points and I move it to change the shape of this circle. Or I can use any other point so you can see how it affects the shape. Now, I'll make some change to the hair. So with the same tool, I click on the hair. The anchor points making up that shape appears. So I click on one point and I move it to make the shape like that. You can also use the Direct Selection tool to do the same with the straight lines. For example, I'll change the shape of the mouth. So I click and move, and as you see, it moves as a straight line. This method moves the path instead of reshaping it since it's not curved. So, I move down this line to get the mouth a little bit smaller. Now, if you reshape a path using the Direct Selection tool and you find that it isn't enough, you can use the Curvature tool to add, delete or edit anchor points. So, I select the Curvature tool from the Tools panel to the left and I come over to this shape. The anchor points making up the shape are shown because I have already selected it with the Direct Selection tool. So, I click on this anchor point and move it to reshape the path. I can also add anchor points. So when I get next to the edge of the shape, a plus sign appears and I click to add a new anchor point. So I can click on it and drag to reshape. Or use any other anchor point until I have the result I'm expecting. Now that you have seen how to use the Curvature tool and the Direct Selection tool for editing artworks, you can do some practice using these tools in your designs.